Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. Thanks for joining me bright and early. I am so glad to have you here joining us for a live stream. Thanks for being here. I have a hint for the costume today. I know many of you have asked a hint for the costume. I have a hint, which I'm going to give you. But first, I do want to go over. Most of the giveaway winners have already reached out to me. I'm still missing hearing from Kimberly's Kingdom, Carrie or Cara Webdy, and Ladybird Smiles. So if you are one of those, please do contact me so I can send you your giveaway item. I'm going to the post office right after this, so we'll be able to send out those giveaway items. Congratulations to the winners. Thanks to everyone for participating. It means a great deal. Don't worry if you didn't win. More giveaways in the future. Good morning. Oh, you like the shirt, right? You can tell what I'm thinking about. And we had a few mug guesses for those who were bright and early on the notification squad. You can see, Mug, you were right. Many of you guessed Figment, and not only Figment mug, we've also got a Figment Magic Band here, which it's the new one that I was like, I need to have this. I must have this. So, of course, got one. So I'm so glad to see you. So, all right, so this is a general Q&A. I got a few things I want to go over with you, but I am more than happy to answer those questions as we go through. Human, you were close. You were close. It's Figment, so it's close. Good morning from Ohio. Good morning from... everyone, but no, that means a lot, Robin. Thank you. Good morning. Staying at the beach club in September. Does anybody have any advice for room locations? Beach club, Andrea, I would recommend, you really can't go wrong. I'd recommend somewhere close to the shopping and dining center. It's definitely a positive there. Good morning from England. Hey there. Love the Figment Magic Band and mug. Yes, this is a cool one. I had to have that one. If you can't hear me, let me know. Hopefully you can. Hello from Germantown. Oh, very cool. Hi, Michael. Would you be able to wish? Of course, I'd be happy to. Jenna and Kelly from Chicago. Happy birthday today. Hope you're having a magical day. From North Carolina, how are you? Almost 13,000. I know we are just growing so fast. Can you believe it? It's just, it's an amazing. It's an amazing experience. It is, and it means a lot. It really does. Okay, so itineraries for Aulani. I already see questions about that. David and I took a lot of... David is my brother, by the way. David and I took a lot of time this past weekend, and we're probably going to take some time this weekend to figure out what we're going to do in Aulani, because we want to start planning early, and we already had some reservations that we had to make. I have some details for you. All right, so costume hint, though. The hint for the costume for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, what I'm wearing the shirt for, is, ready? It's going to be one word. It's going to be one word. Here's the hint. You ready? Boiling. That's the hint. Boiling. Good luck. I'm going to make it a surprise, and wait till you see the reveal video. Michelle and I are starting to make plans. Michelle's my sister and the costume designer. We're starting to make plans of how we're going to reveal this. One of the best. Just wait. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, Aulani, back to Aulani. We are making plans for the dining, the shopping, where we're going to go, what we're going to do. When we're at Disney, when we're at Aulani for every single day except for one day. One day is our traveling day. Traveling around Oahu. Every other day we'll be at Aulani. We're going to go to every pool. We're going to go to all parts of the beach. We want to see the storytelling at night. We want to see the stargazing. These are based on your suggestions. We're going to go to, I've already forgotten the names of them. Ama Ama. That's a restaurant that was recommended by many friends. And the other one, there's another restaurant that was recommended. We have reservations for all of them. We're going to the Luau. We have the general seating. I didn't do the VIP seating, which is a little bit more expensive. We're just trying to save a little bit of money where we can, but we have the general seating for the luau, which should be amazing. We're going to try and go to some of the storytelling, and we're going to relax a lot. It's going to be a very relaxing vacation. Very, very unique style Disney, but I cannot wait for it. I can't wait. So Anger from Inside Out. That's a good guess. Merlin, good guess. Figment. Oh, thank you very much. You're going to be the lava monster from Journey to the Center of the Earth. Maybe Sebastian, Hades, Thanos. So excited. Costume reveal is one of my Michael favorite things. I'm so glad, Vicky. It's going to be... We got some plans. Oh my gosh. This plan, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. The costume is going to take a little bit longer. We're a little bit behind schedule, but it should be revealed in August. I'm thinking late August. There should be a big reveal. We'll see. Good morning from Germany. Love your channel and the Figment Magic Band. Need to get this. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Do you know why the full food wine menus haven't been released yet? Holly, I'm surprised too. They're probably just trying to finalize a few things. They're last minute changes. Doesn't hurt. It's going to be great. Who's excited for food and wine, by the way? I am. Oh my So excited. So excited. I met an Imagineer this week, and he told me they're doing Blue Sky for a third park in California. That would be cool. I would love to see that. From Brent, would you rather have 7+ day cruise or 5-day trip to Disneyland Paris? I'm going to say 7-day cruise, but I have never been to Disneyland Paris before, so I can't really say one way or the other until I've been to Disneyland Paris, right? I mean, I don't know if that counts. Disney Cruise Magnet, yes. Hi from Chile. Oh, hi there. Heading to Disney in 6 days, staying at the Yacht Club and Animal Kingdom Lodge. You are going to love it, Bryce. You're going to have a great time. Excuse me. Going to Pop Century in about 26 days. Will I get a Magic Band when checking in? You should get it soon, actually, before you check in. They should send it to your house. I would call Disney about that. Disney fan, it's on my bucket list to go to all Disney parks. I've been to Disneyland and Walt Disney World so far. Me too. I want to go to all of them. Anyway, so if you have any other suggestions for Aulani, I'd love to hear them. So on our excursion day, the day where we're out and about, we have lots of ideas. And I've gotten so many good suggestions from friends. Some friends said the North Beach. Some friends said Lanakai Beach. Some friends, well, and these are things that David and I went over, said Diamond Head Trail, Pearl Harbor. There's this food spot. This is amazing, like a shaved ice spot that we need to go to. There's just so many places to go. We're not going to be able to do it all, but we're going to do things that are interesting to us in that moment. I'm sure, David's with me, so I want to make sure he's having a great vacation too. It's not just me running around in those places. I want to make sure David has a great vacation too. So we're going to have a lot of fun. From Scotland, hey there, and I can't wait to share it all with you. And yes, am I going to get one of Duffy's new friends from Aulani, and I've forgotten his name. I can't remember his name. Is it Oli? I can't remember. If you remember, let me know. Yes, I'm getting at least one, probably two to give away. I will probably. You caught our live stream. Hey, Christy. I'll get one for myself for sure, and probably get one or two to give away. You are so generous with me. You are so kind, sending me gifts and gift cards and all these things, and taking your time to spend it with me. I want to be able to give back even more, so it will definitely. He's on my list to get him at Aulani. Good morning. Got my coffee resort mug in hand, and I'm home dreaming of Disney. You and me both. We are. Monica, staying at Coronado in 23 days. If you're not in the United States, you don't get your Magic Bands beforehand. Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding us, 5 times Disney fans. You'll get them when you get there. Cooking with Michael, Boma soup. Oh, that's right. I've got to make the Boma soup. Okay, that's one I'll have to figure it out. Michael, was it frustrating for you to start your channel when you were small? No, DC football. I have always just loved being able to share it, and being able to share the magic has continued to fuel my Disney passion. It's never been about, I love the fact that we're growing, and it's turning into something that I'm so proud of, and, it's going to become, it is becoming and is a big part of my life, and it's sustaining me in many ways, and I'm hoping, as we've talked about it, I'd love to do it full time. I would, and it would be a dream come true for me to do that and continue to share the magic. And we're definitely on our way there. We're on our way there, honestly. We're getting close. But no, it definitely was not. I have loved sharing the magic from day one. Really, honestly, it's been a learning process, but a lot of fun. Do you know what makes it fun though? You do. It being able to have this community and interact the way we do, smiles. Every morning I wake up with smiles. Hey, Michael, did I hear that the third park in California, okay, question is where in California? Because in Anaheim, everything is taken. Exactly. Maybe somewhere else. I don't know. But anything, the sky's the limit with Disney. You never know. Michael, do you have any advice for someone who thinks of starting a YouTube channel? Just get to it. Use your phone. Use your phone camera. I used my phone for years. Go back. You can see my oldest videos. I kept them up there so you can see them. And if you want to start your own, you can do that. And you can learn from, what I did when I was starting out. YouTube has come a long way since I started. It really has. Morning, Michael. Question. Should I get a fast pass for Toy Story Midway Mania? Aliens, Swirling Saucers, or Slinky Dog Dash? Slinky Dog Dash, no doubt about it, Jeffrey. Good question, though. More Disneyland videos. I'm going to have to do that, Ellis. And Disneyland's going to be next year for me. I'm going. It's going to happen. I don't know the dates, but it's going to happen. No doubt about it. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Thank you. Oh, excited for September 2nd to 11th. I miss you. Oh, sorry you missed me. Sent you. Oh my gosh, I missed that. I'm missing. I'm gonna keep missing him, but that's okay. You've said to me, Michael, it's okay. As we're growing, it's okay to miss him. I just appreciate you being here. Love your shirt. Oh, thank you. I got this a long time ago. What makes you almost there? You said you are close to doing, full time. Well, when I say almost there, I mean like 10 years. It just depends on how fast we grow. And I'd love to do it full time, but I love doing it like this too. It's a lot of fun. It really is. But we'll get there. One day, if that's what is in store, then it will be an amazing experience. If not, that's okay too. I love sharing it. I just do. Any trip plans for December? I've been thinking about that, Kim, quite a bit. I want to go, but I might have to make it a short trip. It's tough to take off all this time from work. You can imagine it's tough. And, that's part of the reason why I'd love it to make it a full-time thing, but not there yet, one day. So maybe a very, very short December trip. I want to go. I want to go for food and Mickey's Very Merry, but it's probably going to be a short trip. I'll let you know. Love the computer desktop photo. Oh, thank you. I took this and I did a lot of coloring with it. I think it turned out really well. You got the greens and the purples. I like it. Thank you. I'll have to post this so you can use it. I use my phone, GoPro, and Canon. A new channel, haven't had many complaints about quality. Oh, good. Yeah, don't worry about that too much. You'll always focus on the little things, but it's fun. How do you feel about Golden Oaks? Yes, I'd love that one day, maybe in my dreams, maybe. Michael, do you think you will enjoy Star Wars opening more than Pandora? Pandora was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I love Toy Story Land. I don't want to take away from that, but the excitement for Pandora was much more intense than Toy Story Land. I feel like the intensity for Star Wars is going to be even more. We're going to be camping out, just so you know. It's going to happen. This is no doubt. It's going to be 2 a.m, even earlier. It's going to be maybe 7 p.m. the night before. It's going to be, early. You should submit a resume with intent to Disney. Well, I don't know. I like being on the outside too. I mean, if Disney has plans for me in the future, that would be amazing. It would be. But if not, that's okay too. It really is. I love the relationship you have with David. Oh, thank you. Great to see. I consider David my best friend. And Michelle, of course, my sister, brother and sister. You know how I feel about family relationships. I think that close family ties are so important. Absolutely. All right, we're getting way off topic here. Michael, do you have a P.O. box? I sure do. Thanks for thinking of me in the description of this video. I'm getting back on track. Passholder nights. What do you use to edit? I use Final Cut Pro. Right there. What are you looking forward to most at this year's Mickey's Not So Scary? There's a surprise that I didn't think was going to happen, and now it looked like it might happen. That's what I'm looking forward to most. I'm not gonna spoil it. Anyway, let's get back on track. Passholder nights and the different passholder events. We've talked about this in an earlier video. What do you think about this? Are you a passholder? Do you wish they included the silver? How do you feel about this? And do you think that they should do more of these passholder events? And what do you think they should do? Let me know your thoughts. I love the fact that they're doing this. Even though I can't go, it just doesn't align with my trips. I love the fact they're giving more for passholders for free, included with the price of your passholder ticket. Yay. Michael, how about a shout out? Of course, Pamela, good to see you. Good morning. Just got back from Disney. I thought Alien Spinning Saucers was way fun. It wasn't fun. It was more fun than I actually thought it would be. Honestly, I was getting on the rides, like, okay, here we go, a little round and round. No, it was a lot of fun. Michael, how long does it take for you to edit one video? It depends. At home video might take me 2 or 3 hours. A vlog, like at Disney, it takes me 8+ hours to do one. So that will have to change if I decide to do this full time, obviously. There's a public beach within walking distance of Aulani that almost always has sea turtles in the cove. Paradise Cove is the name. Paradise Cove. I'm going to write that down. Where's my pen? I'm going to write it down. Paradise Cove. Not going to forget it. Thank you very much. I never got the email. I need to call Disney about it. If you're overseas, Ashley, then they won't send you one. You have to pick it up when you're there. Magic Band. Important. Good morning, Michael. Good morning. Passholder events for Pandora. I thought it was good. Going to Disney World in a week. I'm very excited for you. Very excited for you. They filled up in about 24 hours. They really should plan more, but great that they are doing it. Fully agree. They got to plan more of them, and I think they know that. They've got to plan more, but that's good to see. Absolutely. Michael, are you going when you go to Aulani, go star tipping? Star tipping? I don't know what star tipping is. It sounds interesting. I see why they are trying for pass holders to get merch. Right, that's true. I just use my iPhone for my channel. I'm not very big yet, but don't have any complaints. Oh, good. I'm glad. Did you decide the umbrella was better than the poncho? Oh, such a good question, Susie. Yes, I definitely did. I will hopefully not have to use a poncho ever again. I am loving the umbrella, loving it. We'll get there. Orlando Parks Rover, thank you. We're close to 13,000. We'll get there very, very soon. But it just means so much that you're part of it with me. It really does. I don't want to take away from you being here. You being here is a big deal. We're 13,000. It's amazing. It's incredible. Looking forward to the future too. But you mean a lot to me. Going back to school, sadly, oh, no Disney trip yet. Well, Samara, I'm glad I can bring you some of the magic. On our way to Disney in the future, I hope, for you. Michael, what do you think about the changes at Epcot? Okay, you know what? That's good. Let's move on to the next topic. Epcot has been one of my favorite parks and is definitely in need of updates. Allison, great point. Epcot is in need of updates, absolutely. Where the question is how much update? Do we overhaul the entire thing in Future World and World Showcase, or do we just do a little bit of World Showcase and a lot in Future World, and how much in Future World, and what do we do? It's tough. It is going to be tough for Disney because you're always going to have those who say it's too much or too little. And I don't, I think that it's very, very tough. I would hate to be in that situation where it's like you got to pick the perfect amount. Overall, though, I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store at Epcot. I took a closer look at the Blue Sky render and the concept art for what's coming into Future World, and I have a video coming out late next week. It's a plan of a video. I haven't made it yet. Looking at some of those details, I'm going to share it with you. But it's very interesting to see, and we know that these concept arts they change. We're going to get concept art number 1, and then it changes to number 2, and then we finally end up with number 3. That happened with New Fantasyland. We saw that as an example, and I'm sure with this Blue Sky render, it will change again. But the idea that they have is very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to the Space Restaurant, to what's coming to the Wonders of Life Pavilion, to the Imagination Pavilion, and more Figment. But we'll talk more about it in the video. What are you looking forward to most? And Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. Gordon, of course. Can't wait for that. Your shirt is awesome. Oh, thank you. We need Coco at Epcot. I cannot pronounce your name. Arsley, I think is. Arsley, we are getting more Coco already in the Mexico Pavilion. If you saw in the vlog, they're putting these, I'm going to say terminal, where you can make your own skeleton face, but I loved it. I absolutely love Coco, and I'm looking forward to more of it in the future. I would love to see new country added, yes, to World Showcase. I believe that's in the works. I do believe that's in the works. Michael, are you excited for Star Wars restaurants? You know it. I can't wait. It's going to be great. Our kids are big enough now to really enjoy the activities in each country. We are excited this year to actually be able to walk through each country and keep the kids engaged. I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. Michael, would you ever do a 30 days, 30 stays? Absolutely. Disney, I'm ready for it. Call me up. I want to do 30 days, 30 stays. But, Disney is really starting to show their appreciation to those creators out there with the special previews and the special, advanced viewings of new locations. And, I would love to be invited to one of these things in the future, but I think that's just a matter of time. Michael, I'll DM you on Twitter. Star Tipping. Oh, thank you very much. Miss Magical Monica, Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix made me so excited for the upcoming ride in Epcot. Wasn't that music great? I loved it. I was so impressed. Some of the shows, you're like, okay, is this going to be good? This one was great. I was singing along, dancing along. It was so much fun. The Dream or the Wonder? That is actually changing for me. My opinion between the Dream and the Wonder. I said the Dream, and I still maintain the Dream is a newer ship. It's got new amenities, but there's subtle things about the Wonder that really make you say, I appreciate this. Yeah, there's things about the Wonder that I appreciate. No doubt it. Can you name the countries in order around World Showcase? Oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna embarrass myself here. I'm gonna try. Okay. You got Mexico. There are 11. Mexico, Norway, China, and then the Africa depot area. Germany. After Germany, you have America, Japan. Did I miss Italy? Yeah, I missed Italy. Okay, Italy's in there. Italy's in between. America, Japan. Morocco. I can do this. Wait a minute, I can do this. Morocco, France, Great Britain, Canada, England. Yeah, there we go. I got it. It's close with so far. Late to the live stream. Good to see you. You should do the fantasy, Michael. Oh, don't worry. I will definitely be doing the fantasy in the future. I heard a lot of people complaining about the few Epcot attractions. What do you think about that? I'm not complaining. I know Disney's working on it because they want to bring more attractions, but I'm not complaining. What are you looking forward to more, Tron or Guardians of the Galaxy ride? I leave that. I'm going to ask you that too. Tron or Guardians of the Galaxy? I'm going to ask you that question. But I'm going to say Tron. I have just, I just don't know what's coming with Guardians, but Tron, I've seen pictures of it from our friends overseas. I'm looking forward to that one a lot. I just missed that comment. Would you consider going to Alaska, Costa Disney cruise? Absolutely. I want to do Alaska. I'd like to do it as a whole family. I don't know if that's in the cards. We've talked about it recently. I don't know if that's in the cards for the whole family. So we might do it, and then I'll share it with my family. So that'll be good. What water park do you like most? Typhoon Lagoon is my current favorite, but that could change. I'm going on the Fantasy on my next adventure. You're going to have so much fun. Oldest Disney pin you have? Oldest is not on this board. That's on a different board. I have 2 other boards that I am working on that will be showcased in a future studio setup. Michael, if Disney allowed you to do an organized meetup, would you do it? I don't know. I don't know. Disney does not allow that. And I've got to stop I've got to be very careful with that. I just don't want to get in trouble. That's all. Share the magic in a way that is allowed. Michael, do you listen to any Disney podcasts? If I have time, I listen to a lot of background Disney music. I love it. I listened to Disney Springs background music a lot recently. It's really good. Michael, when is the next newest Disney attraction that will open? I think next up is that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. That's 2019. Is anything opening before that? I don't know if anything's opening before that. I think that might be the newest one. I went to a Brazil Pavilion. Oh, I would love to see Brazil Pavilion. That would be great. Michael, hi there from England. Hey there, how are you? Any plans for Disney next year? I am thinking about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland and Disney World. Those are my current thoughts. Michael, what do you think about that will come from Project 89? Probably a new resort. I know we were talking about like another gate. I doubt it will be another park. It's probably going to be another resort, and it's going to be great, but it's probably going to be another resort. Michael, what do you think? Because, they have to do the resorts before they do a lot of the other things because they have to be able to house all those guests. If they sell out, then they're not doing, they want to make sure they have enough space for all the guests that they could possibly get. That makes business sense. It does. So resorts first, then new things. Michael, Guardians just became, I'm not a huge fan of Tron. Just because you're not a huge fan of Tron. Guardians is going to be great, though. It will be my second Disney cruise. Have fun. When are you getting the future studio set up? You've been talking about it for ages. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about it. I have no idea. There's no immediate plans. I just keep thinking about it because I have so many thoughts for what I want to do in the future. This studio is a big part of it. I can give you an idea. I love the corner setup. It's like there's depth in my videos when there's a corner. So I'm going to do another corner, but it's going to be a much wider angle. There's going to be a TV that I'll be able to showcase this on. I'll be able to do the streaming a little bit easier. There'll be a different color of the walls. A lot of thoughts. I listen to Sorcerer Radio while cleaning. Sorcerer Radio, they're great. Absolutely. I would love to see either Brazil or Australia. Those would be great pavilions. Hey there, Felix. Will you stay opening week of Star Wars Resort when it opens? No doubt about it, Katie. Hey, Michael, will you ever become a DVC member? Yes, one day. I would love to. Blake, I would love to see another park. Would be great for them to get total control of Marvel. Some people have talked about that with the 21st Century Fox that they just bought with a lot of different IPs. They could trade some of that for Marvel. I don't know. What would recommend for first timers on a Disney cruise, and what would you suggest? So many good suggestions on that one. You can find a video all about that on my channel. The longer cruises I think really add. Go to the longer cruise, you'll like it. Do you like the Rainforest Cafe in Animal Kingdom? I have actually never been to that Rainforest Cafe. There was one close to my area for many years. We went as a family, and so we never got a chance to go to Disney because we wanted to do other things. Michael, oh my gosh, I'm missing a lot of comments. Oh my gosh. We'll be following you around. Michael, one of pet peeves killed me. MouseFest brought hundreds of thousands of writers, reviewers, superfans. Oh no, that's bad. We don't want to hurt the community, not at all. Skyliner looks like it will be awesome. It's coming along super quickly. I was impressed. I'm I'm impressed. I know we've heard predictions about when it'll be completed, but given how the pace, they could get this done before the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I'm not kidding. Unbelievable rate. And the same applies for the Caribbean Beach, the Riviera and the new Tower Coronado. It is super quick. They are putting that up unbelievably quickly. Magic away. I hope to keep Marvel out of World Showcase. Hopefully. Yeah, that'd be nice. I can understand that. Not a fan of Marvel. I hope they don't turn it into that much on missing comments. I'm sorry. I'm excited for. Okay, so the rest of the Q&A, we're going to do general Q&A just so that you can ask me questions. I'm going to try and catch up on some comments. And just let me know, are you excited for Food and Wine? What are you looking forward to most? Mickey's Not So Scary. And what is your countdown? We've got 44 days until our next adventure. It's going to be great. And hopefully another adventure will be announced from me before we go on this adventure. Very likely. I'm excited for Star Wars Land. I see droids just wandering around. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Was your 7-day cruise Eastern or Western Caribbean? It was Eastern, and it was great. Oh my gosh, so great. Have you or would you ever think about Universal Disney trip in the future? Not anytime soon, Lewis. There's just too much Disney for me to see. Disney bias. Yeah, not anytime soon. Do you think the reason they're building all these resorts is for the 5th park? It could be. It could be, because we are seeing an an unbelievable amount of new resorts. And we know about the 2 that are being built right now, Caribbean or Riviera. I'm just keep saying Caribbean Beach, and the Tower Coronado. We know about several being planned, Project 89, the Epcot Resort, and other Star Wars Resort. So Disney's definitely seeing something in the long-term future that will require more space for guests. And I think that's very smart. They're future planning, but it just shows their investment in Disney World. I'm all for it because that shows that, okay, we want to fill up these rooms. Let's bring about something else for that. So I have no doubt it's going to be great. Have you thought about moving to Florida like every day? All the time. I would love to. I would. My job is up here. Family's up here. I've got to figure all that out. Who knows? If the right opportunity came along at the right time, I would definitely go. Absolutely, in a heartbeat. I've thought about it for a long time, and I would love to. We'll see what the future holds. We'll see. When's your next trip, Michael? I may be doing solo in September. Oh, have fun. Our next adventure together is September 9th to the 14th. It's going to be fun. Would you like a Mickey ears frame made from bike chain? Sounds interesting. Very interesting. Michael, how much time would you have to spend on a single Disney vacation to go to Universal? I don't know. I have no idea. This is random, but do you watch Stranger Things? No. Too scary for me. I don't like scary things. Which do you like better, Flower and Garden or Food and Wine? Oh, Misty, such a tough question. You ask me the tough questions. I tend to like Flower and Garden a lot, but at the same time, the food from Food and Wine is just unbelievable. So I'm probably going to say Flower and Garden, but Food and Wine's right up there. I want to try a Hawaiian slider at Food and Wine. Those sound great. No worries on something. Missed the comment. I heard a rumor years and years ago about the park based on villains. That's a rumor, I think, from the community. We'll see if that one comes to life. So close to 13,000. I know we are so close. Why did Tim get in trouble for meetups? So at Disney, you have to be respectful to what they want. Disney wants to make sure it's about the guest experience and the parks. It's not about just another individual, including myself. No one is exempt from that. So those are Disney's rules. We just follow them. That's how it works. And so we have to respect those rules, and that's what we do. So no meetups, and I have to be careful of photos too. So I got to be careful. So I'm not gonna refuse it if you say I want to take a photo with you, but I might not be taking as many photos with others. I have to be very cautious of that. When is the next Cooking with Michael? I don't know. We'll see. I got a lot of other plans before Cooking with Michael. I'm going to try and make one for you and get my gear together. Oh, cool. Thank you, Gordon. I'm looking forward to it. Minivan to water park sounds like the only way to go. Is it around $25 each way? How does pricing work? Andrea, good question. It is $25 no matter where you go. Anywhere you go with a minivan, $25. So you have to make sure it's worth it. No Universal. Well, yeah, not anytime soon. What's your favorite dog? I used to have a dog. I have had 3. One was a bull mastiff. That was my favorite breed of dog. Bull mastiff, big, lovable, doesn't shed. Yeah, I love that dog. I also had a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. That was nice. Um, Favorite meal at Disney? Can I say Geyser Point breakfast just so Disney will bring it back? I love that one, but I've got a lot of favorites. Ohana's a great one. There are so many great ones. No Disney Cruise Line perks for DVC that I'm aware of. I thought DVC members could get those special DVC cruises. I think there's like special DVC only cruises and a couple other things that they can do. I'm not sure though. Maybe the DVC members can tell us. I'm worried that they're going to install soap dispensers in the new cruise ships. Let's talk about that. I'm probably not going to make a video all about it, but let's talk about that, soap dispensers. You already know my thoughts on this. We've been over it before. There is a solution that Disney can make to the soap dispenser problem. So my first one was the challenge to make a container that could hold a liquid, shampoo or conditioner or whatever it is, and be totally eco-friendly. I'm all for it. And by the way, I'm all for the eco-friendly. I think we should, protect the planet. No doubt, I recycle all the time. However, those pump bottles where you push down the handle and there's a tube and soap dispenses, those are totally unsanitary, in my opinion. There's an easy solution to this. One that exists right now if Disney is totally against the containers and making their own, small bottles of, whatever in whatever style. Easy solution, make the ones that you just hover your hand over. Again, I would prefer the small bottles, I would. But you could do the one where the motion sensor, you motion under the bottom, it dispenses into your hand, and then it's much more sanitary. That way you're not pushing down on things, there's no tube. To me, that is another solution. There are multiple solutions to this problem besides just nailing some pump bottles onto the side of a wall. That is one thing I'm just not going to get over. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot of mixed opinions on this. I'm not going to be able to get over that one. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Yeah, soap dispensers will replace smaller bottles. I can wish you could take our Saint to Walt Disney World. Saint Seattle? Too long a flight. Oh, I totally understand that. Soap dispensers. Yes, I wrote about it. I really despise them, Margaret. I don't think you're alone. Not only are they unsanitary, but they are watered down. Oh, good point. Did I miss the talk about the Passholder nights? What are your thoughts about them, Michael? Mickey's Magic. Good question. Short version is, I think that's great. I think it's great that they have them. And I'm looking forward to, I've lost my train of thought. Reading comments as I'm talking. Looking forward to more Passholder inclusive events. It's going to be great. I steal those soap, shampoos, and conditioners at Disney. And, you're not alone. But part of me, and I just spoke about to my grandmother about this. Just talked about it. When you pay for a room at Disney, you are also paying for the soap, right? To me, that it's part of it. It's part of it. My favorite person. Thank you, Lisa. Aren't you sad you won't have a straw at Starbucks drink anymore? I don't know what they're gonna do. I guess it's the paper straws. I have less. For me, the straws is less of an issue. It is. It's still a thing, but it's the soap dispenser. That's the one that's just gonna stick with me. Or other solutions to soap dispensers, take your own soap bottle with you. No, Gordon. I'm not arguing that. I do that anyway. I do it anyway. I just think that for what you pay for a Disney resort, it should, you should get more than the pump bottle. Have you traveled by train to Walt Disney World? No, never. And right, they're great souvenirs, but I think that's part of the problem. People will just taking them home. What about a group cruise? I can't do that either. I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful what I do in terms of that, because Disney does not want to make it about an individual. They want to make it about the company and the magic, and I'm all for that. I am. Have you got a pet? I do not have any pets. I don't know if I even have time. I'm so busy. Michael, I experienced after hours at Magic Kingdom. Oh, cool. And it was pretty amazing. Mine trained literally 7 times in a row. Wow, Jace, that sounds great. I'm going to have to try it. Oh, Blake, favorite YouTuber. That means so much to me. Did you miss Animal Kingdom Parade? Oh, you mean for the rumors? Some rumors I did skip, including that one. And what else did I skip? There was one other. And those are just, to me, there is no substantial evidence to show that those could be happening. And a lot of these things, you got to be careful. Some of them just come from the community. So I try to just give you the rumors and the speculation that I think have even the slightest chance. Until we hear more, I just give you the stuff that I believe. Every day is a wave of Disney, thanks to Michael's daily vlogs. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. What do you think about them getting rid of bags? Carrie, I like the bags. I use it to cover my camera on splash rides. I cannot see a paper bag on my camera on a splash ride. I guess I'll just bring my own in that case, but yeah. And how are they going to do paper bags? if it gets wet, Florida, it's going to get wet. Isn't the bottom just going to fall out? That's another thing. I don't know. Again, I don't have a problem with it. I know Disney's going to solve it. I'm not arguing that. It's the soap dispenser. I'm just going to come back to that. Can you bring Mickey soaps back with you from your last trip and fill them up? I guess you could, Lisa. You could. Well, I guess we will have to meet at Olive Garden. Olive Garden. Vicky, yeah. Disney lover. Hey, Michael, have you ever been at any Halloween or Christmas parties? I have in the past. They're great. You should check it out on my channel. Jolly, I actually know of an independent podcast called Disney Dad's Podcast Group, Disney Cruise. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. Thank you for your vlogs. You are definitely the best Disney YouTuber, Disney vlogger on YouTube. That means a lot to me. And there are so many good ones. I really, there's so that's the best part of our community. You don't have to be just one or two. Everyone has something else to share. And we all have a different story, different perspective. It's not a competition. It's just being able to share the magic with you. That's how I see it. Honestly, that is how I see it. Michael, oh my gosh, I'm missing that. I'm so sorry. You know how it's difficult for me because I love being able to share the magic with you, and everyone is important to me. And if I miss your comment, I just feel so bad. So if I miss it, don't be afraid to ask again. I'm gonna try. I read as many as I can, honestly. House showings. Oh, cool. You're going to house showings. That sounds fun. Do you wear your magic band year round? How many do you bring with you on each trip? I wear all of the magic bands that you send me. So if you send me a magic band, I make sure I wear it at least once in the park just to show you how much it means to me. I do not wear it year round just because I don't want them to wear out. The designs on them are so nice. I've never had any of them wear out before, so that goes to show. But I want them to stay like really nice. Have you tried Mickey's Very Merry Christmas? Of course, yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun. I met Bob Iger at 2015 for Mickey's Very Merry. Just announced a plan to start eliminating plastic bags at shopping locations. So it's protecting the planet. I understand it. Michael, what are the OTPs? OTPs? I missed that. Disney fan OTPs. 386 days into your Disney cruise. That sounds fun. You're excellent reading the comments. I'm trying, Rebecca. I'm trying. What are your thoughts on Halloween on the high seas? I want to try Halloween on the high seas. I have heard some great things about it. You can use your DVC points for cruises, but it's fiscally responsible with your points. But it isn't fiscally responsible with your points. And yes, they have a couple of member cruises this year. They tend to do 3-day cruises. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, good. We're learning something new. Thank you. Do you like Planet Hollywood at Disney Springs? I do. Those milkshakes are super good. How hard is it to meet princes during Christmas parties? I've never actually tried to meet a prince. Usually I'm going for the princesses. But I don't think it's too tough. Michael, yes, you're doing an amazing job reading and staying on top of comments. I'm trying. The shirt you are wearing now, are you just wearing it for the Q&As or will you wear it all day? I'll probably wear it all day. Probably. OTPs, one true pair. Like romance? One true pair? One true pair. I'm just not following that comment. Do you know when Festival of the Holidays begins? Usually it starts right after Halloween. So think November 1st, November 2nd, right in there. Oh, usually they have a Halloween party at November 1st. So the first or second week of November, you can see a complete switch over. So what is your Disney one true pairing? What is my Disney one true pairing? I just never. I'm behind the times. My one true thing at Disney, I would say Mickey Mouse. Hopefully that makes sense. Did you see? Oh yes, Guy Fieri's chicken place called Chicken Guy, which the name is just like okay, Chicken Guy. All right. But it does look great. I want to try it. I want to definitely try that. Do you listen to Disney music all the time? All the time. All sorts of different soundtracks from the parks. I'm going to be sailing Disney Magic, and my sailing is for Halloween on the high seas in 72 days. Have fun. Going to Magic Kingdom in September on Wednesday morning for 2 hours. How many rides can we get in? I don't know. 2 hours. You could probably get in 3 rides. Maybe more, depending if they're top tier. It really depends. What ride do you think should be refurbished ASAP? ASAP? Stitch's Great Escape, they're working on that, so I guess you can count that one. Is Mickey's Christmas Party hard ticket price? With the hard... It does have a price, yes. There is a price for the ticket for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Would love to see more throwback Disney pictures. You like the Baby Michael picture, huh? I had a lot of comments on that. I have to find some more. I'll take some pictures of some more and share them. Next Throwback Thursday, I'll share another one. I'll try and make that a Throwback Thursday tradition, at least for a while. Not forever, but for a while. Nothing over $7 for the new chicken restaurant. I know, isn't that great? Do you remember the Epcot Festival of the Lights? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I sure do. I got to make a throwback about that. Do you prefer, which do you prefer at Magic Kingdom? Halloween decorations or Christmas? Oh, gosh. I'm going to say Christmas. Just saying I'm a big fan of the holidays, the holiday spirit, but I love Halloween. I don't want to take away from that. I don't know. They're both fantastic in their own way. Do you sell Disney CDs in MK? Do they sell? Yes, they do. I don't sell. Yes, they sell Disney CDs in the Magic Kingdom. Have you ever done Homecoming? Oh, in Disney Springs? No, not yet. Hopefully one day. Again, things that would be helpful if I was a local. You're the only Disney-based channel that keep my attention 100% of the time. No one brings the magic like you do. That means a lot, Vicky. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. By the way, on Instagram, did you see I posted, I was eating sushi with my grandmother yesterday, and she was having so much fun telling me about the comments that she had read through on my videos. So even though I cannot keep up with the comments just because I'm making a video, I'm working on it, I try to respond to a few whenever I can, but I'm keeping up with as many as I can. But just know that my grandmother is actually reading them. She's reading all of them, at least as far as I can tell, and she's taking screenshots and sending them to me, and then telling me about them when we sit there together. And she's like, look at this, and this person had an impact. And so just so you know, they are appreciated greatly. Even though I don't get to respond to everyone, I don't get to heart every single one, I do appreciate it. Do you think Disney should plan a trip to Europe? Oh, have a ship to Europe. Oh, I think you deleted your comment. Okay. There are some interesting leaks that I'm going to tell you about. I think it's Monday. Wait till this one comes out. Yeah, interesting one. Are there low crowds in December or November? Well, I do have a crowd calendar on my channel you can find. Early December is usually not too bad. Early November is not bad either. Flights to Honolulu from the East Coast, $700 to $800. You're not kidding. So I'm going out to see my brother first. We're spending 2 days in California, and then we're going out to Hawaii. And the flights are like $500. It's unbelievably expensive, but it's going to be good. Make more baklava. It is. Oh, you liked it. Oh, you made it. Oh, cool. Yes, one of my favorites. Thank you, Michael. We managed to get our annual Passholder event because of your information. We didn't get the notification in the UK from Disney. Oh, I'm so glad that I was able to notify you of the Passholder event before Disney was. Oh, that's great. Oh, Brad, thank you so much. Favorite YouTuber. Watching from Ireland. Hi. Oh, Laura, thank you for watching from far away. Love your vlogs. Going to Walt Disney World, August 22nd. Food and wine. Have a magical time. Love food and wine, and Mickey's Not So Scary. Solo traveler here, and you inspire me to take more solo adventures. Trust me, it's fun. The magic of Disney. And I know it can be, you already are a solo traveler, so I'm speaking to others as well. It can be scary at first to go solo. I'm not going to deny it. It can be scary at first. But after your first trip and the second one, you want to make sure you have that second one too, you get used to it, and you really do start to enjoy that solo time. It really is fun. Where in the world are the food and wine menus? I know. Megan, where are they? I don't know. Hi, Grandma. Yeah, she's watching. It means a lot. Are you down for Rafiki's to turn into Zootopia Land? Yes, I am. I haven't been to Rafiki's Planet Watch in the longest time, and I think it could work. Is that an iMac Pro? iMac? No, not iMac Pro. It's the silver one. It's the iMac Pro is like the $5,000 one. No. I got this one refurbished from Apple years ago. 27-inch iMac. I love it. Will you be vlogging when you're with your brother? Of course. We're going to be having a vacation together. We'll be vlogging the whole time. Could you collaborate with Rob Plays again? Rob is an amazing YouTuber. One day again, I'd love to collaborate with him in the future. He's fantastic. Loved your Beat the Heat video. Oh, so many useful tips. I will see so many people who aren't careful out in the sun. Candace, I have to watch it again myself because I tend to say, oh, I'm fine. I don't need water. That's me. So we all have to be vigilant. So I'm glad you liked it. Neil, what do you think of Hollywood Studios? Should it have a main centerpiece? Oh, yes. Let's bring back that Sorcerer Mickey hat. Let's do that. Love your vlogs. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Watch it every day. Almost caught up on the old ones. Oh, thank you very much. Means a lot. Brian, recommendations for making the most of your time on a short 3-night Bahamian cruise. Brian, I would stay on board. That is my advice. I know a lot of friends will tell you to get off at wherever you're going. 3-night could be Bahamas. Castaway Key, I would definitely get off the Please do not stay on the ship on the Castaway Key day. Don't do that. I want to be I have to be super clear about that. On Castaway Key Day, you want to be first on and first off and last on. Honestly, you want to spend as much time there as possible. I'm talking about other areas. I would stay on the ship and experience it. It's just magical. Absolutely. I have to run. Oh, if you have to run, thank you for being a part of it. I know life is all over the place. We're going to end before noon. I promise. Since we're going to end before noon, I want to answer a few more of those questions. Your trip aren't solo. You take us along. Of course I do, Steve. I don't go solo anymore. Not at all. No, we go together. Rob plays channel. Oh, he's great. He's fantastic. Your favorite non-alcoholic drinks with Cooking with Michael? I've actually made some. Pineapple Dole Whip. I made LeFou's Brew. I made the Mint Julep, non-alcoholic from Disneyland. I have to make more of those. Those are good. Michael, favorite character interaction of all time? Meeting Cinderella as Prince Charming. That one's easy. I have a vlog about that. It's an older vlog, so it's different style, but it is one of my favorites. It is one of my favorites. Oh, no, we can talk more about Aulani Patrick if you have any other questions, but we did talk about it. Have you ever stayed at Port Orleans Riverside? I sure have, and it is phenomenal. It really is. Any tips? I'd stay near one of the bus stops. It's very helpful to be near one of them. I am thinking about staying there again in the future, just because I'd like to go back to another moderate. I'd like to save money with Pop Century, but somehow the moderates, the deluxe, they call you back. Do you find evenings or mornings more magical in Disney? They're both magical in their own way, but I'd say I love the early mornings at Disney. I really do. OB, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Brad, I'm glad I can. I'm glad I can shout you out. I try and do as many of those as I can. Michael, would you go on a Disney cruise solo? It doesn't make any sense to go solo on a cruise. It's the same price as if you go with someone else or go by yourself. It's the exact same price. So I would always bring a family member with me. Every single time. It's going to be, brother, sister, dad, whoever it is. It'd be someone who goes with me. Have you ever met Oswald? I sure have. When I went to Disneyland, I'm going to meet him again. Hopefully. It's going to be so crowded when we go to Disneyland. I might not have time for anything else. What is your favorite deluxe resort? Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. Is it a park? Is it a park or more deluxe? Wait, is it a park or more of a resort? Any rides at Aulani? It's more of just a resort. It's a lot of water, attractions, relaxation. I'm looking forward to sharing it all with you. I really am. 51 days until Kidani and Boulder Ridge split stay. That sounds great. 2 days till we at the Polynesian. Have fun, AE. Have an amazing time. Were you actually able to make restaurant reservations at Aulani this far in advance? Yes, I was. And I'm glad I did, because they were not selling out, but there were some times missing. You could tell there were gaps in the times. It wasn't Ama Ama. It was the other one. Makahiki. I think I'm saying that right. Someone else is going to know this. I think it's Makahiki. That was the one that was starting to sell out. Well, I mean, not sell out. I have a feeling I'd still be able to walk in and get a seat. But yeah, so we're trying them all. We're going to try breakfast. We're going to try dinner. We're going to try the luau. We're going to switch them up and try breakfast and dinner at the other one. So we're going to do so many different dining locations. It's going to be great. Top 3 dinner restaurants: Ohana, Cape May Cafe. What should I make my last one for today? Let's say for dinner, I'm going to say Sci-Fi Dining Theater. Let's try that one for today. Would you ever stay at a deluxe resort? I would. Absolutely love them. And I have in the past, but they're just so expensive that I'm saving my money for the Star Wars resort and trips in the future, and Aulani, which is going to be very expensive. So yeah. Makihiki. I'm saying that wrong. Makihiki. Thank you, Heather. Makihiki. I think that's the name of the restaurant. Thank you. Makihiki. I'm going to remember that. Those solo studios on Norwegian Cruise Line? So I think that's Norwegian Cruise Line. Are very cool. Very cool. Michael, can't wait for the Aulani vlogs. They're going to be so much fun. Grandma, your grandson is exceptional. Oh, that's so kind. Is Aulani all-inclusive? Yes, except for the dining. I guess no. Okay, no. Aulani's not all-inclusive. I have to think through that. It's inclusive in terms of like the water attractions and the fire night stories, the fireside stories, and a lot of other things that are included, but there are plenty of things that are not. I'm going to make a full video about what's included, what's not after we get back. I'm going to go over all the details so you know how to plan one. It's going to be great. Don't worry. There's going to be a lot of details about this that I'm going to go over, but first I got to go and vlog the whole thing. It's going to be fun. Do you really feel like we are all on your trips as you talk to the camera? Of course, Candace. Absolutely. Yeah, it's it's interesting how it's evolved for me because I think of you as I talk to the camera. Of course, I think of you when I'm there, no question. And I'm thinking, okay, my friends love this and that. I got to show you this and that, and so it's great. Michael, when's your next cruise? I think soon. I think soon. How long is your Aulani trip? We will. So I'm going to be there. So it starts on the 9th. It goes all the way through the 17th of November. It's going to be a long trip, but it's 2 days. We'll be in California because I'll just be seeing California things with David, and I'll be vlogging that too. Don't worry. But then we're going to Aulani for 6 nights, 6 days, 6 days. So it'll be fun. 58 away from 13,000. I know, we're so close. All right, so we're getting close to the end of the stream today. Thanks so much for being a part of it with me. But don't worry, we're not done yet. I'd love to hear your countdown. If you don't have a countdown, that's okay. You're part of our countdown. We're doing a countdown together. We have 44 days until our Food and Wine Festival trip. And then after the Food and Wine Festival trip, hold on one sec. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's 43 days. I have that totally wrong. It is 43 days. We have 105 days until Aulani, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Love to hear yours in the comments. How's the Black Pearl holding up, my new CRV? Thanks for asking. It is phenomenal. I love that car. I love that car. Highly recommend it. Michael, how soon is the cruise? I don't know. We were thinking about something like maybe early next year, early 2019. We're thinking about it. Michael, do you think Disney will ever try to rival the Harry Potter stuff at Universal? Just you wait until Star Wars comes out. It's going to be very, very unique. Amanders has 94 days. Adam has 105 until French Quarter. 6 more days for Bryce. Have fun. 68 for Sharon. 98 for Michael. 5 times Disney fans has 23 until Coronado. 240 from Sue. Michael, good to see you. Good to see you too. Pare, I think I have that right. Double countdown from Michelle's got 90 and 180, 341 for Samara, 128 for an Alaskan cruise. Wait, I'm sorry. Steve's got 128 to Walt Disney World and 296 for Alaska. That sounds amazing. 16 days for Sammy, 43 days for Candace, 105 for Vicky, 36 for Metro. Oh my gosh, I'm losing track. 127 for Joseph, 145 for Blake. Oh my gosh, too fast. 110 for VC doing Christmas. You're the greatest. Oh, thank you so much. 433 for Jessica. Stephanie's got 132. Diane's got 44. 51 for Jace. Parea, I think I got that right, has got 90. 101 has for Kelly. 703 for Kowinski. 5 days for Jolly. 42 for Carrie. 77 for Liz. 6 days and 44 days for Love of Mouse. 136 for Caribbean Beach. You have a 9-day adventure. That sounds fun. JMC's got 5 days. Have fun. Gotta run. Do your thing. 308 for Kayla, 51 for Tammy, 94 for Walt Disney World, and 198 for your Disney cruise. Jason, that sounds like so much fun. It is going to be a magical adventure, no doubt about it. I'm happy to stay when I answer just a few more questions, and then we're going to go together, but it means a lot that you spent some of your Saturday with me. It really does. Thank you, Brad. 27, 78, and 126. Aaron's got the first triple countdown that I've seen. Very cool. Morgan's got 396. Don't worry, you'll get there, Morgan. Don't worry, we're going to vlog between now and then. Don't be nervous. I see your emoji. 34 for Fabio. 162 to your cruise. Bryce. Marty's got 88. Duchess has 85 and 277. Travelier on the road has 340 to your first Disney cruise. You're going to have fun. You're going to have so much fun. 145 for Blake. 50-something days for Yellow Umbrellas. Brad's got 145. Michael's got 57 to Disneyland. 145. Thank you for your awesome vlogs and streams. Oh, thank you, Pirate. I'm glad. 36 for Retro. 118 and 180. You got another triple countdown. So fun. 289 for Arcturus. I have that wrong. Formerly Home TV. Nathan's got 58. Adam's got 105. Brad's got 145. Rebecca's got 98. And 279 and 117 for Shannon. Bob's got 39. Thank you very much. I'm excited for you too. We got a lot of trips coming up, no doubt about it. It's going to be fun to share it all in the future. I can't wait for those vlogs in the futures too, whether it's Food and Wine, Halloween party, and the reveal video. It's going to be great. Don't forget the hint, the costume hint for today is the word boiling. That's the costume hint. It's going to be tough. Once I put it all together, I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to answer the questions about what the hints mean toward the costume, but the reveal video is going to be all worth it. Just wait till you see. We're not done with it yet. The costume's got a long way to go. We won't even have all the pieces yet, but we're getting there. So exciting. How much does the Disney cruise cost? It depends on the cruise, Duchess. It really does. 343 for Melissa, and Michelle's got, oh, have a magical weekend. Perfect way to end it, Michelle. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of it with me. I hope you have an absolutely magical weekend. I have to go run off to the post office to send those giveaway items. I have to send the winners of the giveaway their items, and I have to send away those Disney buttons, the Waves of Disney buttons, to those who sent me mail for the absolutely magical mail time. Thank you again. It means a great deal. Have an absolutely magical weekend. I will see you real soon. Until next time, have a magical day.